Well, Corey, I don't think we've ever been able to bring a St. Gaudens design together to show you and I together, but that's exactly what we have here today. The 2025 St. Gaudens High Relief Winged Liberty 1 ounce pure silver piece, okay? 99.9% pure in reverse proof, graded certified NGC as absolutely flawless, reverse proof 70. These are also hand signed by John Mercanti, and we'll talk about why he hand signed these and how this St. Gaudens came to be. I mean, the original St. Gaudens, of course, struck in 1907 to 1933 in gold. Well, this silver edition, only 4,999 exists. Not all of those you will find, as you do here, in perfect reverse proof 70, signed by John Mercanti. So let's talk about this story a little bit.
It's a very, very special, extremely limited. You mentioned 4,999 total minted.
That's right.
Of course, not that many exist in the reverse proof 70, but it's issued by the National Park Foundation along with the Augusta St. Gaudens National Historic Park.
That's
There's
right.
actually a historic park for Augusta St. Gaudens in New Hampshire, I believe, Kevin?
That's correct.
And they house the original dies for the plasters
yeah.
for the 1907. Now, this was this was Augusta St. Gaudens' original design, was the Winged Liberty, okay? This is what could have been, and in my opinion, if this is what the original $20
Yes.
double eagle looked like, it would still be considered the most beautiful gold coin ever issued. I mean, it's a stunning coin with the Winged Liberty. It's got the Native American headdress, and these were designed by John Mercanti with Augusta St. Gaudens' original plasters.
Yes.
So it's a pretty incredible opportunity that the historical park exists, number one, and was able to preserve those original plasters, and then with one of the most famous modern issue designers in John Mercanti to be able to bring that original design to life. So it's a very cool opportunity. You get the certificate of authenticity is actually numbered, which
right.
I think, along with the certified NGC coin, it's not something that we have very often. The U.S. Mint on occasion will have numbered certificates of authenticity, but along with that, you have the certified NGC coin hand signed by John Mercanti himself, the designer, which of course is most notably known for designing the reverse of the original American Silver Eagle. So a very, very special opportunity here. You mentioned it, Kevin. I believe this is the first time that we've been able to bring the Winged Liberty here on the television show. And this is something that is extremely, extremely rare, with a worldwide issue limit of only 4,999 coins. And we've had these in the past in the regular, I believe, mint, state, and proof. This is without a doubt going to be the most desirable finish, as is the case with any coin around the world. I'd say it's pretty safe to say over the last 20 years, reverse proof is the most desirable finish by collectors around the world.
Well, you know, Augusta St. Gaudens came to us through a trip to Europe by President at the time, Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And he decided, the great President Teddy Roosevelt, that we needed an update with our coinage. Mm-hmm. So Augusta St. Gaudens was brought along. This was the original that was designed and plaster that was to be used. There were some difficulties with it in high relief. You can see there's a lot going on here. You've got the staff in one hand, the olive branch in the other, but you've got those angelic wings on the back here. You've got the Indian headdress, as you mentioned. You see the sun setting behind the Capitol building in the lower right corner there. On the lower left, you see the original Roman numerals. People absolutely love that. If you're a Roman numeral fan, you'll see that actually is 2025. So you've got that there. I'm gonna take a peek here at the back of this. All of this is in stunning reverse proof. So you've got that original double eagles, and you can see that is absolutely gorgeous. I love the black core around it. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's almost floating in that slab. And once again, there's a total mintage of 4,999. One shy of 5,000 coins were produced. And not all of them will receive a perfect grade of 70. Not all of them will be hand-signed by John Mercanti. Some of the literature says, you know, from one legend to another, Augustus St. Gaudens, and then to who else should they choose, but none other than John Mercanti. You're seeing them hand-signed label here. We don't bring a lot of hand-signed labels in there, but if there is one signature you want, it's Mr. John Mercanti, an absolute legend in numismatics. At only $249, these will go quickly. We did have access through the preferred collector division to 100 of these 1-ounce pieces. The first day we sold through 75. I think that was in the first hour, and we said, hold it, stop. We need to save some for the television broadcast to bring to you folks. If you're not already working with an account specialist here, please ask to do so. These are the special opportunities that, you know, a lot of them don't make the show, okay? But Corey and I kind of fought tooth and nail on this one because we thought it was so important. We thought it was so unique. We've never brought anything like this before to the presentation, to the viewing audience at you at home. These are available at csnmint.com. or by calling the number on your screen. To get all of this, it may be the most rare coin you own with a mintage of only $4,999. Then we lower that even more, okay, when it's in a perfect reverse proof 70. Oh yes, we're adding on the hand signature from the legend John Mercanti, retired 12th chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, the gentleman who brought us the Type 1 American Silver Eagle, and many, many more, paired up with Augustus St. Gaudens' original plasters. I mean, it's just a magical fit. It'll be a cornerstone of your collection. It is absolutely stunning. The camera's doing a nice job picking it up, but when you have it in your hand, you're going to be smiling from ear to ear. These are gorgeous, but they'll go quickly at only $249. They're going to go quickly, especially when people are grabbing 3, 4, 5, 10 of these at a time. Yeah,
this stunning design, super affordable in that reverse proof 70. At only $249 to own a perfect reverse proof 70 grade by NGC with an issue limit of only 4,999 coins. John Mercanti, of course, you've heard us say his name almost week in and week out. He's a multi-time Coin of the Year award winner. We brought, I think, recently the wedge-tailed eagle from Australia, which he famously designed, you know, starting back in 2014. So obviously world-renowned, and it goes without saying, Augustus St. Gaudens, you know, that design, if you're not familiar with the 1907 $20 double eagle, that's what the design for the American Gold Eagle. We took that obverse design the U.S. Mint did, and when we started issuing those back in 1986. So this is what you're looking at, what could have been potentially the design for the American Gold Eagle. I think it's absolutely stunning. I like the extra details with the headdress, with the wing liberty. It's a very unique design, and it's absolutely stunning. And in that reverse proof, beautiful. That is, again, the most desirable finish. Very, very rare. If you look back, you know, Mercanti, you know, he designed the reverse of the American Silver Eagle. The U.S. Mint issued the first reverse proof coin in 2006 on the gold and the Silver Eagle. Now, the gold, very, very rare with a mintage of 10,000. This is twice as rare as the gold.
Yes.
The silver had an issue limit of 250,000. So, I mean, anytime when you can get, this is, what, 5 times more rare than the lowest minted Silver Eagle ever issued in the last 39 years. The 2019 S, the enhanced reverse proof, has an issue limit of 30,000. And we haven't been able to bring one of those on TV in many, many years. I know we've had them come through the office in a perfect 70 grade. I think we just recently had some for right around $4,000 within the past few weeks. I believe we had 1 or 2 come through on a list. So this is an opportunity at $249.
That's right.
Very, very affordable option. Again, this is 1 ounce of pure silver, 99.99% pure silver, struck in beautiful reverse proof. And then one thing on that reverse, you see the National Historic Park, Augustus St. Gaudens Historical Park. It's got the initials there on the reverse with the certificate of authenticity. Again, maybe can you point out where it shows the numbered editions, if you can find it in there, Kevin?
Right down here. All of these are going to be numbered. This is
number.
number 525.
There you go. So that's number, what, 525?
Yep.
Yeah. Out of 4,999, certified imperfect 78. Good. It's important to note there are not 4,999 that exist in a reverse proof 70 grade. So certified by NGC, first day issue, hand signed by John Mercanti. You do not want to wait. Kevin mentioned just a couple dozen of these. Go online now or call. Grab as many of these as you could comfortably afford.